They're being described as rats the size of cats. And they're not hiding in alleyways anymore. They're on pavements, in parks, outside schools, scavenging, breeding, multiplying.
I had to walk in the middle of the road because I don't want a rat running at me. I had to jump over rats all the time.
You've got burger smash, you've got nappy smash, you've got all different sorts of smash. You can't even describe it because it's just so disgusting. Everybody knows what sewage smells like. Everybody knows what feces smells like diarrhea. It literally just stinks.
It's like death, like... just not nice at all, and even with the kids, you can't let your kids play outside.
This is Birmingham, not a slum, not a post-war zone, but one of the UK's biggest cities, in one of the richest countries on earth. So how did we get here? It started with pay cuts. Bin crews were told to accept less, they pushed back, the city pushed harder, and the bins piled up. Now the rubbish isn't just rotting, it's cooking in the heatwave. And what's rising with it? Toxic air, biohazards, chemical risks. We're not here to point fingers, not at the workers, not the unions, not the council. We're here to face a fact, one that every employer, local leader and resident must accept. When COSHH is ignored, public safety collapses. COSHH, the control of substances hazardous to health, isn't just for factories and laboratories. It covers rat urine, wasteborne bacteria, airborne toxins from rotting waste, cleaning chemicals sprayed in public spaces. And under UK law, these must be assessed, controlled, communicated and reviewed. But was any of that done here? Not according to reports. In 2021, refuse workers in Birmingham suffered burning skin after handling chemically treated waste, with no PPE, no COSHH assessment and no training. This isn't just about rats. This is about leptospirosis, a disease spread through rat urine that can lead to organ failure. It's about hantavirus, E. coli, salmonella, germs carried in bin juice and airborne spores. People are reporting nausea, rashes, flu-like symptoms, and children are walking past this every morning. This isn't about cleanliness anymore. It's about chemical safety. It's about legal compliance. It's about lives. So what should have happened? If COSHH had been followed, we would have seen a chemical risk assessment the moment bins were uncollected, clear warnings to residents about exposure, PPE issued to all cleanup crews, COSHH-compliant cleaning plans, safety data sheets in place for all disinfectant and rat poisons. Instead, the bags stacked higher, the air grew heavier, and the rats, they really are the size of cats. But here's the thing, this isn't just Birmingham's problem, because if this can happen in Britain's second largest city, it can happen on your street. And in some places, it already has. Schools skipping chemical controls for pest sprays. Care homes cleaning with unlabelled products. Landlords ignoring pest infestations and failing to notify tenants. Shops and cafes spraying back alleys with chemicals they don't understand. Small businesses storing bleach and acids without safety data sheets or COSHH training. All of it potentially breaching COSHH regulations. All of it completely preventable. COSHH wasn't followed, and that's not just a mistake. That's a legal and ethical failure. So what can you do? You don't need to be a COSHH expert, but you do need to act. Get free COSHH training today at the Knights of Safety Academy. Access safety data sheets and risk tools through the International Association for Chemical Safety, because by the time it smells, it's already too late. If this was your front door, if your child walked past that bin, if your partner got sick after working with that waste, wouldn't you ask, where was the risk assessment? Why didn't anyone follow COSHH? Ask yourself something harder. Is your workplace doing it right? Because this isn't about rubbish anymore. It's about respect, it's about responsibility, it's about prevention. Share this with your local council. Tag your safety team. Send this to your school, your housing association, your business network. Like if you believe no one should get sick because someone skipped a form. Comment if your area's facing the same. And start your free COSHH certification today, because rats the size of cats shouldn't be the wake-up call COSHH should have been. People protected starts with you.